Well, today we're going to do an update on the ubes.
Ubes?
And
Ubes.
ube?
Ube.
Ube. I call them ubes. And this is one plant. This one is the one that came up out of my compost. Should not have even grown. It's just from peelings when he peeled them for dinner. And let's see, we're going to go in. He's going to show. It's starting to already form.
Yeah, this one's about a golf ball size. And this is a little smaller. It's sort of a bowl ball size. And this is just from peelings that were thrown in the compost during the growing season. And they came up and produced plants. I've got several of them around the yard now.
So those, if we leave them, they'll just get bigger and bigger, right?
They'll just get bigger and bigger.
Interesting. Okay, now we're going to go look at more?
Yeah, we'll look at the ones down the hill.
Okay, let's go. Now here's another ube, also from peelings in compost, right?
Yeah.
I started here's one of my little compost in place bins, and it came up. So what he did was he moved it out of my yard and he put it up against the fence, and it's running all over the fence. Does it have any tubers growing on this one?
This has tubers growing as well, and this one's doing a bit better. It's getting morning shade and afternoon sun, so it's in a better position than the one there, I believe.
It's sitting on the edge of a hill, and it's underneath the pepper tree. Cool. All right, now we're going down the hill?
Now we're going down the hill.
Okay, now we're down the hill, and this is one that's growing in a dishwasher.
And I labelled it so that I could come back later. I knew I'd forget. It was planted 5/26/17. This is a deep purple variety, and the tuber I planted was 10 ounces.
Oh, you actually put the ounces of the tuber
Yep.
in here.
And this is the original tuber here, and these are the two tubers that grew off the original. I also have a mini bell pepper growing with it, and the mini bell pepper's done really well with the ubes.
Wow, that's good to know. Look how tall the mini bell's got. Look at that. Is that beautiful?
So they are good social plants. You can grow them as a companion. This one here, this was the white Dioscorea Alata that we picked up at the Asian market. I believe it's a Lisbon variety. The country of origin was Mexico, and this was a cutting. That's the original piece that I cut off. We ate the center of it, and I planted the pieces. There's two in here, and these have produced tubers that are a little bit bigger than a golf ball.
And these are the white variety?
This is the white variety. So this year we won't be able to harvest them, but next year they should be a lot bigger.
Cool. And that's also in a dishwasher.
Yep, and you can tell the whites around the base of the leaves, they're green, whereas on the purple, they're a reddish purple colour around the base of the leaves. And what I'm really excited about, we got a heat wave last week. We had 3 days of temperatures over 100. A lot of the leaves fried, but let's see, I found out that they're starting to flower.
They're flowering.
So this is something I can't find any information on, not in North America or the US.
Wow, so you've got flowers, so they'll develop, what do you call this?
They may develop seeds. Each plant,
they're all through here.
They're all through here. Each plant is an individual sex, so that could be a male or it could be a female. Once it flowers properly, then I'll be able to tell the difference with the flowers.
Look at all the flowers. Well, these are different plants, right?
These are different plants.
So you're bound to end up with at least a male and a female, hopefully, somewhere. Look at them. They're all through here. I see it.
They're all through here.
It's flowering there. It's flowering here.
Yeah, and what I suspect is the plants haven't put on any bulbils, and because of the heat wave, it may have driven it to decide that it's not going to be able to reproduce, so it better put out flowers to produce seed. I haven't been able to find any record of it flowering in Florida. It may not get hot enough there.
Look at all this here and here. Oh my goodness, these should open up pretty soon, I would think.
Yeah, they should open up fairly soon, and they're really attractive. If there's photos online of them. And this one's flowering profusely. This one's ahead of the others.
Well, hopefully it stays warm so the bees stay out, or you'll be busy.
And the ones down there are flowering. The not, bigger, more vigorous ones are flowering.
So you don't even know down there where they've come through the top of that building, what, 20 feet?
20 feet to the top.
Those might be flowering on top, so hopefully they'll all pollinate through here. Wow. Look at that. So this is new, the flowers,
This
right?
is new, and this is kind of exciting because I can't find any record of them flowering in the United States. There's references saying flowering, but no one's actually put anything online about it.
So that's what the flowers look like. More flowers. Look at the whole thing is sending flowers out everywhere. And this is all different plants.
This is all different plants. So each individual plant could be a male, could be a female, and hopefully I'll get some of both.
Well, you've got like over a dozen plants here, just here alone.
Yeah, I think there's about 20 just along here.
Okay, so there's 20 of them. They look like they're pretty much all flowering. Well, we can do an update once the flowers open and you can figure out what's what.
Yeah.
Cool, look at that over there. And they're all coming through. Hopefully those are flowering too, and the bees will go back and forth. And
yeah, some of those are flowering. I don't know if you can zoom in on the one just this side of the bananas, just draped over the edge there. They're all flowering along the top there.
I can try, I don't know. You can zoom in, but I can't see if there's flowers in here.
We'll do a better update when they start actually flowering. This is the beginning. Once they're flowering, it should be pretty showy.
Wow, and the flowers, they're white when they open?
Yeah, they're white.
You can see some of them were just starting to open further down. I saw some. This is just the start. Okay, well that's exciting. So you may have seeds. So all you need is male and females, and then they'll set seed, correct?
That's correct. We should have enough pollinators, and by pollinators it'll be insects, not bees. Maybe the bees will do something, but pollinating insects will probably do the job for us.
If they're sweet, even the ants I've noticed pollinate. I've got ants pollinating things. So we do have a lot of little things that fly. You do already have a few ants on here, I see. Just saw one crawl by.
Yeah, they're starting to move around a little bit.
I have seen them pollinate. They pollinated, I think, the dragon fruit and a few other things. Wow. All right, well, we'll keep an eye on this, or you'll keep an eye on this. Yeah. And these are all the purple varieties, which are really cool because you can see the purple on the leaves. That's really cool. Look at that. Purple on the leaves. Wow. All right, well, we'll keep an eye on the flowers. I know I saw some bigger flowers. This is a small one right here. But I'm walking through, they're all over. They're shooting everywhere. Look at that.
Yeah,
oh, look at that.
Close to opening up. Within a few days, I think this one will open up. And we'll do an update when they start.
Wow. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll have a whole lot. Some people said this could be a nightmare, though. That they said it could take over the yard. We're excited, and then we might be cursing the thing in a couple years from now. Who knows? At least we like eating them.
Dioscorea Trifidus, I think, was the one that they based the sci-fi horror movie on.
We can make our own horror movie.
They are the
after
Trifids.
this. Okay, well, this is beautiful. So we'll see what happens. And we'll come back out here when all the flowers open. Well, that's it for now. So everybody, Don't forget to eat what you grow.